Hello everyone and welcome to Stamping with Ian. Project today, batch making cards. Something I've not done for a while, and as the Stamparatus makes it so easy to do, I'm going to show you it. At the minute I'm kind of waffling because I'm looking for the prototype which I seem to have lost track of. Where did it go? You know, it was literally here seconds ago because I put a insert in it. Anyway, it will come to light in a minute. I'm using the very lovely Versailles set for the main part of the card. The sentiment is happy birthday, which is coming from Postage for you. I'm using the rectangle stitch dies for my matting piece, and this is the second largest one. Colours are Blackberry Bliss, Pacific Point and grey granite. Where did that card go? That's what I'm going to show. Oh, here it is. I'd put it somewhere safe. This is what we're going to be making. Now, I've adapted an idea from Helen's Heart Creations, the very lovely Helen Chandler, for this. The basic design is hers. I've changed the colours. I've added sponging, die cutting and punching to it, and I've also put an insert in with it being a dark card. So I'll leave that there. I don't know if that's in shot or not. Let me just have a quick look. Kind of. Right. Close enough then. It will probably go out of shot at some point. Card base is standard A6, 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, scored and folded at 4 1/8. Then we have a matting piece of 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. This piece is a standard. It's the mat 2. It's the mat that goes below this one, which is 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. But we're actually going to put it in through this die here. Okay, because these dies are for American size cards, not European, there will be a bit more of a gap at the top and bottom than at the sides, but you know, I can live with that. I don't think it detracts at all. I think it's very, very nice. So I've got my big shot machine, my die cutting machine. This doesn't go through the mini, otherwise I'd use the new mini. So sandwich is a magnetic platform, cardstock, die, wedged between 2 acrylic plates. So let's run that through. Just move it a little bit, but hopefully it's still on the cardstock. And there we have some recycling, goes in the bin, and there's the card we're going to stamp on. So we'll move those over there. So these are the bits we're going to be stamping on and what have you. There, what's going in here. Shall I adhere? Yeah, what we'll do, I'm just going to move this out of the way, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhesify, glue, stick all these bits first of all, and as I say, I'll speed this bit up. So first of all, liquid glue. Love this stuff. I need more of it. This is my last one. Can't believe it's my last one. So one by off we go. So now we come to the fun bit. Put those out of the way. Cover up your glue. Bring out our Stamparatus, which is the magnets have caught the dies. Oh dear me. Now then, put that there. There's our cards for stamping on. A couple of stamp sets just to protect, just to provide a bit of support when stamping. When inking even, not stamping. Right, let's have a look, shall we? So, first things first is the grey. And this is the grey granite. So a bit of an assembly line now. I'll do a couple, and then once again I will fast forward. That's where it's going. I see I'll put a little mark there. Not using a magnet because I don't really need to. You see I marked the stamp with the top. Okay. Beauty of this is that you can stamp again, and it will be in the exact same place. Beautiful. That bit done. I'm doing all the same ones, otherwise I'd have to move plates around. And so now we move all of our cards back over to this side, and we're going to do the Blackberry Bliss leaves next. So put your ink away. These are metaphorical magnets. You will get your card stuck in them, fingers, elbows, you name it. Always fasten them when you finish using them. So, once again, get a little pile of cards, put them back in position, stamp up, leaves and press to allow the ink to involve the cardstock. Lovely. Put to one side. Next. So, our next colour is Pacific Point. You'll note I've already mounted the stamp in the correct place on the Stamparatus, but you'll see there's two, but there's only one stamp. How can I position them like that? Well, dead easy. What we're going to do is we're going to do the top ones first. I can take that off now, actually. I'm done with it, so. Lovely. So once again, speeding up the video time and go. Okay, move the pile back, and one of the marvellous things about the Stamparatus is that you can take the plates out, as you've already seen me do, and switch them around, but you can also move them on the hinges as well. So if I put that there, move this down one, no, it was two, so I moved it down two things, and look at that, exactly where I want it. So once again, we will speed up the video. There we have, oops, no, I've got another one. Tried to escape from me. Now then, here we go, job done. Just put that back up there, put that there. Don't force these down because it's not designed to have them both closed, so I'm just resting it there. But oh, and the magnets have picked the dies up again. So next thing is we're going to do a spot of sponging. assuming I can find the sponge that I've been using. Can't be far away. There it is. So once again, I will do a couple and then we will whisk through the others. So basically, stick it in the ink, then just gently go around the edge like so. Adds a whole new dimension to your cards for very little effort. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Seconds. Just seconds. So one more. These are our stamping sponges. They come as a round one, and then I cut them into 4, or you can cut them into 6, depending how big you want your sponges. Closing up the ink pad. So our next job is to adhere these to our bases, and then we'll do the sentiment afterwards. Okay. I was going to raise these up on dimensionals, but then I figured the sentiment is so, you know, it'll be fine as it is. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This one, you see, has got a bit of a frayed cardstock, but I'll just get my craft knife along there and just trim that off. It's fine. Now then, for our sentiment, I'm using the Posted for You punch. It goes with the it's supposed to, that's the name of the stamp set, isn't it? Postage is the name of the stamp set. Yes, this is the stamp that coordinates with it and is available as a bundle. Save 10% when you buy them together. So I need, how many do I need? I've lost track now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Because I've got, that one's already done. I need 7 of these. Now then, recycling. Now we need 7 of the sentiment. Have a beautiful day. Not quite sure how this is going to work out, actually. I might have to shall I punch then stamp? Let's see how that works, shall we? I've got this close to me, so I can get it level and not on the wonk. Lovely. Yes, I can do that. That makes it easier than trying to stamp and then line up the punch this way. I won't lose as much cardstock. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that, eh? Stonking. I am a master. So, just stamp these. Excellent. Close up ring pads. I've told you before. You know the reason why. Except I need it, don't I? What a wally. What a wally. Oh dear me. Right then. Here we go again with the sponging. Now I can shut it up. Oh dear me. Now then, we'll get our liquid glue again, and we'll just put a bit on the back, like so, and we'll just offset it slightly. Like so. I could use my scan and cut to create a mat of this punch, which would have put my teeth back in, which would have been just a little bit larger, but I haven't done that this time, which is why I'm just offsetting them at an angle so you get to see the mat as well. Right, top on the glue, and we can assemble. We need our Stampin dimensionals. I see I've almost run out there, so what I'm going to do is along here I'm cutting the edge pieces, waste not, want not. Right, you only need a couple on here. You don't need to go overboard. You're not holding up a piece of ironwork. It's a bit of cardstock. So you know. Okay, now we get to embellish. So I've got some of our lovely rhinestones here, rhinestone basic jewels. Love these. Got my take your pick tool. Take my pick, take your pick. I'm not quite sure how it works, but it's a doddle. Picks up dimensionals and plants them exactly where you want them perfectly. So there we have it, 8 cards, batch making with the Stamparatus. As I say, really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Whatever you're doing today, have a lovely time, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye now.